Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Sarvamangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Trambake Gauri Narayani Namostute. Okay. So we are here with the blessings of our teachers, our acharyas, to be initiated into what we call smArta-gAyatri. And so we had this discussion during our study of that Bhagavad Gita mantra, Gayatri Chandasamaha. So in that context, the Gayatri mantra from the Vedas is generally initiated, generally done through a samskara, Vedic samskara. So for those who are unable to go through the Vedic samskara, we have this what is called smArta-gAyatri. So today we want to get initiated in that so that we can chant the smArta-gAyatri for us for lifelong, really speaking. And we can always get initiated into the Vedic Gayatri if that opportunity arises. But what we are doing today is no less important than the Shrauta Gayatri. So, so I sent you the mantra. I hope all of you have the mantra with you. Yo devas savita smakam Dhiyo dharmadi gocharaha prerayet tasya yadbharkaha tadvarenyam upasmahe. Okay, I'm not looking at any write-up here. So if I miss any word, let me know. So that's the mantra. So let me explain the thinking behind this mantra. It is a prayer to brighten our minds. That's the main essence of this mantra. So somebody asked, what is the Gayatri mantra meant for? It is meant for us to have a clear mind and intellect. That is what it is, this mantra. And my grandmother used to tell me, keep chanting Gayatri, it will protect you. She will protect you. Like that, my grandmother told me long ago. And so I used to tell myself, I have to chant Gayatri every day because she will protect me. That's all. That's, a childish, how like children follow whatever we are told like that, especially in these matters. So we have to see what is the meaning of this protection. The child will not know all these things. But here, upasmahe, okay, that is the main verb. Two verbs are there. Prerayet, yo devas savitasmakam, dhiyo dharmadi gocharaha prerayet. That is one verb. Tasya yad bhargaha tad varenyam upasmahe. Upasmahe is the second verb. Upasmahe. So upasmahe means may we worship, may we meditate upon. Upasanam kurmahe. May we meditate upon. That's the main meaning. Okay. Meditate upon what? Bhargaha. Bhargaha. Gaha means what? The brilliance, the radiance, the effulgence, okay, the glory. Okay. Maybe meditate on that, on the glory of. Okay, glory of what? Tasya. Tasya. Tasya in Sanskrit means of him. of him, of whom that Devaha is coming. Savita. Okay. Savita is the Devata here. Savita means Suryaha, Bhaskaraha. Okay. So Deva. Deva means one who is effulgent is called a Devaha. Devata, one who has the capacity to give us what the Devata has, that person is a Devata. That entity is Devata. So this is a worship on the meditate on the brilliance of the Surya Devata. What brilliance is this? Yeah, light physically brilliant, we know that very well, of course. But we are not trying to become brilliant like the shine, let the light come out of our body. That kind of brilliance we're not interested in. The brilliance of the sun is important because it symbolizes, just like that light, there can't be any darkness. Darkness symbolizes ignorance, avidya, and brilliance, the brilliance of the light, physical brilliance, symbolizes knowledge. Where there is knowledge, there cannot be ajnanam, there cannot be ignorance, there cannot be avidya. So vidya, avidya, symbolization is there here. And so where Surya is there, there can't be darkness. Likewise, that vidya brilliance is what we are actually after. Okay? Why? Because our minds are capable of vidya. We all start with avidya, but then eventually we keep on gaining knowledge. Okay, so that's a symbolism. So what is the main sentence? Tasya devasya bhargaha upasmahe. Devasya word is added. Okay, yaha and all will leave that. Okay, there are some Sanskrit. That deva, and then prerayet. Prerayet is the verb. Prerayet is what? That deva who inspires, who activates, who activates, who activates what? Dharmadi gocharaha. Dhiyaha activates dhiyaha. Main word is dhiyaha prerayet. What is dhiyaha prerayet? Buddhayaha. Minds, plural. Whose minds? Asmakam dhiyaha. Asmakam means our minds, our intellects. So this is not an individual prayer. This is a group prayer also. Very interesting. There is no individual prayer for my mind. There may be some prayers, but they have chosen this group prayer. May this Deva inspire, activate our intellects. Because we constantly need some inspiration. Otherwise, we just go to sleep. We just, lethargy kicks in. Not that we should not take rest. We should take rest. Rest also at the right time for the right amount also is requires buddhi. You have to take. Now is the time for me to rest. Time's up. Let's turn off the lights. That requires proper. And so the dhiyaha prerayet. Devaha savita dhiyaha prerayet. May that Surya Devata inspire our intellects, not our intellects. Okay? And what kind of minds are we talking about? Dharmadi gocharaha dhiyaha. What kind of mind is this? Mind is not artha kama based mind. A mind, you don't need a big prayer to say, I want to enjoy, I want to do this, I want that kind of, you don't need any Surya Devata to tell me to seek security. I am a constant security seeker. The big inspiration is not needed. Yeah, okay, some people may need a little push, saying, come on, you can't simply sit like this. You got to go look for a job. You got to, all this you have to say. But then, dharma, dharma and moksha, those are the main purusharthas, my dear friend. And artha and kama, every animal can get. But dharma is critical for a human being. Okay? Dharma is critical. Dharma adi. So dharma and adi, others, means what? This dharma, adharma, viveka. Ability to distinguish between dharma and adharma. Sometimes it's very easy. Sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes I have to think, what's the right thing for me to do now? Okay, it's very dharma sankatam, they say, Dharma sankatam means what? There is a particular situation, like Arjuna is facing right now. Dharma sankatam. He is confused. He himself says he's confused. So we are going to be in many situations, where this dharma sankata will be there. So may I have a mind that can clearly see what is dharma, what is adharma. May I not be carried away by ragadvesha. Okay. And because ragadvesha is also always waiting. It's convenient. I can easily cut corners. I can ignore dharma. Somebody is crossing the road and old lady is crossing the road. I'm in a hurry. Because everybody is in a hurry these days. And so I know she needs help. Already struck. I have to do something. So I have to do something, but I'm in a hurry. So dharma, the sankatam will come. What should I do? I'll be late for the meeting. Boss is always after me. And on top of that, if I'm late for the meeting, it's not going to be good. And then what do I do? So that thought will come. So dharma sankatam will be there. So something has to be done. And so therefore dharma the gocharaha. Gocharaha means a mind that is capable, always goes after dharma viveka, always there. It has to think whether I choose the right thing or not. Dharma, a mind is capable of it. So our minds which are given to dharmadi vishayaha and atmanatma viveka. So after dharma, what is next? If you ask, there is a parama purushartha called moksha. And moksha, another type of viveka is needed called atmanatma viveka. Okay. There also I have to be clear about, is this atma, anatma? And once atma is clear, I have to go after atma. So may that kind of Surya Devata, may he inspire our intellects, keep activating our intellects. Okay. Then what? So that tasya. But I'm supposed to meditate. Upasmahe, another verb is there. Correct? Upasmahe is another verb. And so may we meditate tasya on that devasya savituhu bhargaha. On the effulgence, brilliance of that devata, which we discussed, who is an inspirer of our intellects. And what kind of bhargaha it is? Tad varenyam bhargaha. Varenyam bhargaha. Bhargaha is napumsakam. So varenyam. Bhargas, sakaranta napumsakam. Bhargas, bhargasi, bhargamsi. And so that varenyam means worshipful. That effulgence. That's which the effulgence of the mind that I need. May I meditate on the effulgence, on the brilliance, on the radiance of the worshipful radiance. Varenyam bhargaha. Varenyam is an adjective to bhargaha. Tad varenyam upasmahe. Yo devas savitasmakam. Dhiyo dharmadi gocharaha. Prerayet tasya yad bhargaha. The prerayet, you can put a comma or a full stop, it doesn't matter. Semicolon. Prerayet tasya yad bhargaha tad varenyam upasmahe. That is the second portion. Tasya means. So how does it work now? May we meditate upon the brilliance or radiance or glory of the Surya Devata, okay, who activates our intellects. So I'm just translating it. I'm not written anything down, right? So may we meditate on the effulgence, radiance, glory of the Surya Devata, who activates and inspires our intellects to differentiate dharma, adharma, and atma, anatma. To give us the capacity to differentiate between dharma, dharma, and atma, anatma. Okay? So a purpose also is given there. Because life is a series of decisions. Life is going on, constantly going on. And I have to constantly make decisions. From getting up, what time to get up onwards, I have to make decisions throughout the day. Decision, decision, decision. And we may not always make right decisions. We won't. But let me give the capacity to make up my mind, to decide right wrong. So that finally that whole life is like decisions. What we decide. Opportunities come knocking on the door. We don't decide what the opportunities are. We can only go to the place where there are opportunities. And so that opportunities can knock on our door. But once it knocks on our door, then what do? I have to do something. So I have to decide, should I take up this opportunity? Okay? So constant decisions, constant decision making is constant. Therefore, because the decision making is constant, the buddhi has to be constantly working. Not that my buddhi cannot take rest. No, that's not the idea. Take rest. Whenever I have to decide, I need to be able to decide. If I can't decide, I can always ask somebody. May I know when to ask somebody? That also is important. I need help. No, I don't know. This is confusing. I think we have to ask somebody else about it. Perfect. Right there, you have made a very good decision. And so, be able to decide. So, seek the help of somebody. So, all that's the main essence here of this mantra. This is called the smArta-gAyatri mantra. So, let's do that. Let's start with the sankalpa. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in satsang today or after the session is over. So let's keep the left hand below and the right hand on top of the left palm like this and fold it on the right lap. So my left palm is on the right lap and on top is the right palm like this. Okay, like this. So everybody is muted and Prasanna, if you can unmute yourself and all of us can. If you repeat after me.
Mamopatha
Samasta Duritakshayadvara Shri Parameshwara Prityartham Dharma Adharma Viveka Abhivruddhyartham Atma Anatma Viveka Abhivruddhyartham Medha Shakti Abhivruddhyartham smArta-gAyatri Mahamantra Japam Gurunam Agnyaya.
Gurunam Agneya.
Acharyanam
Acharyanam
Anugrahena
Anugrahena.
Swikarishyamah.
Can you repeat that, please?
Swikarishyamah.
Swikarishyamaha.
So we have said the purpose, what we are doing and what for we are doing. We are accepting the Gayatri Mantra Upadesha with the blessings of our teachers. That's what we said. Okay. So, okay, all of you repeat once the mantra. Yo de, okay, Prasanna, keep unmuted. Yo devaha
Yo devaha
savita smakam
savitasmakam
yaha
dhiyaha
dharmadi gocharaha
dharmadigocharaha
prerayet
prerayet
tasya yadbhargaha
tasya yadbhargaha
tadvarenyam
tadvarenyam
pasmahe.
upasmahe.
So we'll continue repeating for a few times until you get used to it, and then we'll chant together. Yo devas savita asmakam
Yo devas savitasmakam
dhiyo dharmadigocharaha
dhiyo dharmadigocharaha
prerayet tasya yadbhargaha
prerayet tasya yadbhargaha
tadvarenyamupasmahe.
tadvarenyamupasmahe.
Yo devas savita asmakam
Yo devas savitasmakam
yo dharmadigocharaha
dhiyo dharmadigocharaha
prerayet tasya yadbhargaha
prerayet tasya yadbhargaha
tadvarenyamupasmahe.
tadvarenyamupasmahe.
Yo devas savita asmakam
Yo devas savitasmakam
yo dharmadigocharaha
dhiyo dharmadigocharaha
prerayet tasya yadbhargaha
prerayet tasya yadbhargaha
tadvarenyamupasmahe.
tadvarenyamupasmahe.
Yo devas savita asmakam
Yo devas savitasmakam
dhiyo dharmadigocharaha
dhiyo dharmadigocharaha
prerayet tasya yadbhargaha
prerayet tasya yadbhargaha
tadvarenyamupasmahe.
tadvarenyamupasmahe.
Yo devas savita asmakam
Yo devas savitasmakam
yo dharmadigocharaha
dhiyo dharmadigocharaha
prerayet tasya yadbhargaha
prerayet tasya yadbhargaha
tadvarenyamupasmahe.
tadvarenyamupasmahe.
Yo devas savita asmakam
Yo devas savitasmakam
yo dharmadigocharaha
dhiyo dharmadigocharaha
prerayet tasya yadbhargaha
prerayet tasya yadbhargaha
tadvarenyamupasmahe.
tadvarenyamupasmahe.
Yo devas savita asmakam
Yo devas savitasmakam
yo dharmadigocharaha
dhiyo dharmadigocharaha
prerayet tasya yadbhargaha
prerayet tasya yadbhargaha
tadvarenyamupasmahe.
tadvarenyamupasmahe.
So now you can mute yourself, Prasanna, and all of us can chant together. Okay, ready? Yeah. यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं यो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे यो देवः सविता अस्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत् तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यमुपास्महे So, just gonna unmute yourself and repeat after me, all of us. Mantrahinam kriyahinam
तत्रहीनं क्रियाहीनं
Shaktihinam Maheshwara
शक्तिहीनं महेश्वर
Yat Pujitam
यत्पूजितं
Maya Hyeva
मया ह्येव
Paripurnam
परिपूर्णं
Tadastute
तदस्तु ते
Om Purnamadaha
ॐ पूर्णमदः
Purnamidam
पूर्णमिदं
Purnat
पूर्णात्
Purnamudachyate
पूर्णमुदच्यते
Purnasya
पूर्णस्य
Purnamadaya
पूर्णमादाय
Purnameva
पूर्णमेव
Vashishyate
अवशिष्यते
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti
ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha
हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः
Harihi Om.
हरिः ॐ
So when you chant this, of course, you don't have to chant, with your mouth, right? You're going to chant with your mind, right? So nobody knows what you're chanting. It's in your mind. So today we chanted like this, so we get used to it. Until you get used to it, you're welcome to chant to reinforce yourself. But after that, Manda Japa. It's called Manda Japa. Manda means nobody can hear what you're saying, or you're not even saying it with your mouth. You can say it. Deva Savita Asmakam Dhiyo Dharmadi Gochara. Like that you can say it. It's called Manda. But you can go even less. Namely, you're not even opening the mouth. The lips are also not moving. And so chant it mentally. And you'll get used to it if you're not used to it now. Keep doing that every day. And the sankalpa every day, if you want, you can do a small sankalpa. Mopata. Samasta Durita Chaidvara Shri Parameshwara Prityattam Ashtottara Shata Sankhya smArta-gAyatri Mahamantra Japam Karishye. That is enough. So that you can say, you can write it down and say that. So that should be it. So this should take you, initially it will take you a little longer, maybe take you 8-9 minutes, maybe even 10 minutes. But with time, it will reduce. And also you don't have to chant it fast or anything. There is no rule that you have to finish it off in 5 minutes. If it takes 10 minutes, let it take 10 minutes. Okay. If it takes 12 minutes, let it take 12 minutes. If you want to pause between mantras, you can pause. So you do it so that it absorbs. It absorbs. And then one more thing is counting. You may not be used to counting this. See, we are used to counting because we are chanting it every day. There's a particular method of counting. Let me do that, okay? So you can have a mala. If you have a 108 mala, you can use the mala count. That may be a simplest thing. You can just keep doing it, and then 108 is over. Or you can keep this one, a cup with 108 seeds. Any seeds, like tur dal seeds, chana dal seeds, etc. You can do that. Anything like that you can do. Or the way we do it is, since the right hand is holding our Hovitham, the left hand is free. So what we do is like, I do is this. This is what I was taught by my guru. So, these marks on the fingers, right? So let me show you. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So the way the 10 works is, I start from here, little finger, right? I hope you're able to see this, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's like one circle, right? One circle is 10. And then after we finish 10, we come back 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Correct? So once we finish 20 with this finger, then the right hand, what it does is it will keep one like this. 120 is over. Then another 20. Round 20. Then the right hand goes like this. Automatically we do it. We don't know that we're doing it, but this is what we're doing. Okay. And then 3 times 20, 4 times 20, 5 times 20. So after the 5th time 20 is over, we'll come back here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll be 108, 9, 10, 110. So that is how we do it. So you can develop your own system. Okay, that works for you. Okay. So let's conclude with this. If you have any 1 or 2 questions, 1 question we'll take. Otherwise, we'll start the class. Any questions? Yeah, Sunita, go ahead.
Times do we chant it, like 3 times in the day or just once in the morning? Any?
Yeah, so minimum once a day. Those who are initiated like this, we generally chant 3 times. But yeah, if you can do it 3 times, all the better. If it takes only 7-8 minutes, 3 times is definitely doable. You can chant it when you're going in a car, you're sitting in the back seat, you can chant. You can chant it. Don't chant it while you're driving, at least initially, okay? Really, I mean it. So because what happens, the mind will go off there and you may forget, the attention might go. So don't do it while driving. If you're able to be alert while driving and chat, you can don't count that as one time. Okay, then you become a habit. So I'll chant whenever I'm driving. You can chant also whenever you're driving, but the one chant will be in a quiet place where you're sitting. Any other questions?
Can I chant it in the hospital? Like, is that like an environment okay? Like if I'm like have some time in between?
Yeah. So where should I chant? What is the location, etc., place, etc. So any place is okay. You can chant outside. You can chant under a tree. You can chant in the shade. You can chant in your office. You can chant if you are a doctor in your doctor's office. If you are a patient in your doctor's office, then also you can chant. Doesn't matter because you have to wait. Patient will have to wait for half an hour, 1 hour minimum anyway. So great time to chant. Any place you can just close your eyes and chant. Any other question?
Jai Kumarji, every time, say morning once we do 108 times, like we do puja and all. Then afterwards, if we are driving or if we are sitting at the back seat, when we chant, is it necessary that it should be a number of 108 or it could be any number?
Yeah. So once you start chanting, then it doesn't have to be 108, right? 108 makes you commit yourself. That the key is commitment. You get a commitment that I will not get up from my seat without doing 108. So that's a commitment. But any other time you can always chant without counting also. Without counting, you can keep chanting, right? And you finish whenever you want to finish. That is also fine.
Namaste, Guruji. So we do the sankalpam when we sit in one place and chant. Is
Correct.
that so?
You can do that. You can do the sankalpam and you sit and chant that formal time. You do sankalpam. And other times, other times, if you want to commit yourself, sometimes the sankalpa will help.
Okay.
You can see, instead of saying 108 times, you leave out the 108. Apata samasta durita chaydvara Shri Parameshwara Prithyatam Gayatri Japam Karishye.
Karish.
That's it. Over. You
Okay.
don't commit yourself to a number.
Okay.
Jai Kumarji, when we are doing the gym or
Dhanyavad.
walking or swimming, can we do it?
Yeah, when you're doing.
Once you are clean up and then when you're taking shower, we do the puja. Ideally, sit down and then concentrate and then do it. That is like Sandhya Vandana Vadana. But when you are doing like a gym activity.
So the answer is yes, you can do it. But don't count that as your sitting session. You do once your session. Sitting down somewhere at home. You do it once. It'll take you some minutes. But after that, you can chant anytime. And so in your gym, when you're doing your, what do you call that? I'm forgetting all those names. But yeah, whatever, bicycle, treadmill, etc. you're doing. Yeah. So you're welcome to chant. Pay attention to the treadmill. Okay, it's important. Otherwise, you may fall off. And we don't want, I was chanting and I fell, if you say, then that will become front page news because nobody has chanted and fell. So far, I've not heard that. So be careful. Okay, Manjula.
Hari Om, Jai Kumarji. Should we face any direction?
Should we face any direction? Yeah, any direction at home other than south direction is good. Other than south direction. If you're aware of the directions. Sometimes we can't know where the direction. You're sitting in the doctor's office. You won't know. So you won't know. You can't say which is south. If you can ask them if you want what is south direction or not. It's up. But if you don't know the direction, just do the sankalpa chant.
Why do people say not to face south, Guruji? Why? What is the significance?
Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, Prasanna, go ahead.
Why do people say do not face south? What is the significance of that? I've always wondered.
Yeah, significance of south direction. So I'll explain it. Ask me after the Gita class, okay? I'll explain that. Yeah. Any other questions? Ramesh ji.
I was telling to know the direction, there is an app in the Apple phone or any smartphone. You can download, it will show the which direction you're facing.
Let's cover it after the class, okay? Some people may be waiting. So if one of you can send a note in the group that we have completed this session and to join the Bhagavad Gita class. Thank you. Om Tat Sat.
Thank you, Jai Kumarji.
Dhanyavada, Guruji.
ధన్యవాదాలు
Thank you,
జయకుమార్
Thank you very much.
Guruji. Dhanyavada. Thank you.
Namaskar.
Thank you so much, Guruji.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you very much. You know,
Thank you very much, Guruji.
we are blessed today.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We'll pray that we'll continue to do the mantra. It'll help. Thank you. Thank you.